Hello, my name is Ian Favreau, and this is my Minecraft map, Mischievous Memory. This game relies on you to use lateral thinking outside of the box, and a lot of cool stuff like that, so let's go. Here's the rules. Welcome to Mischievous Memory, a level that teaches the importance of memory and lateral thinking. You will be required to solve puzzles using brain power, so I hope you came prepared. Then again, you may get off easy if you use brute force. However, always be cautious when venturing outside the walls, otherwise you'll end up like the guy on the next page. Dead. Happy adventuring. Okay, easy enough. Let's see what the story has to say. You're trapped in a prison with no memory of who you are. Well, actually that's not true. You wish you didn't know who you were, because that would be a welcome alternative to who you are. You are a troll, a cunning scumbag, a ceaseless ruffian. You mess with people's lives without admitting it, and for that you are imprisoned for as long as they can keep you in here. The townsfolk are running out of options, though. You have broken out of this prison 62 times. Out of 100. If you escape, you better make it worth your time. And you can't do the time. If you can't do the time, don't play this map. Okay, fair enough. Let's get this armor. As you can see, I'm Kylo Ren. I'm very wide. So here's our prison. Looks like there's a guard out there. So let's see what the basement has to offer. I'll just put these books here. So it looks like a dungeon. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's Halloween storage. Okay. We'll take all this TNT very gladly. Let's head on back up. Now, how do we interact with that guard over there? Oh. Let's see now. Let's try and pot shot him. Oh, wow. I got a lucky break. Oh, God. Oh, hey there, Sonny. How'd you get there in that prison? I've been trying to get in there for the past 20 years. You ought to live life while you're still young, otherwise you'll end up like me, a husk of a man, a shadow of my past self, an irredeemable wreck who clings to life because he's scared of death. God. Then again, you'll always have pasta. A nice ragu to go with it. Never underestimate spaghetti, young man. You never know when it'll come in handy. Well, off to my eternal damnation. Oh my God. Oh no. Whoa. This is crazy. Huh. What could this be? Monument info. In these monuments, you will find hints, loot, and even traps. And no, not those kind of traps. Wow. Can't believe it went there. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what this town has to offer. I do not want to go over there. Let's just be perfectly clear. So the way I designed this map was for the player to kind of utilize their lateral thinking abilities, and you'll kind of see that throughout the map. Anyways, without further ado, I'll make this quick because I don't like visitors. This is my windmill. She is kind of shy, so just treat her with respect. And I can't believe I am saying this, but don't tickle her. She is extremely anxious. If you prod her, I'll hoe you to death. Oh my goodness. Here's Peggy. I can see it's a shy windmill. It's kind of off in the distance. I don't want to tickle. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. So how can we... Oh no, I didn't mean to take the pants. Oh no. I just wanted the hoe. I won't look at you. So let's see. So the windmill goes, does a cool animation, Complex machinery inside. Please do not crowd inside. Oh. Oh no, what have I done? Huh. We have a grass block. Well, I better get out of here fast. My dashing escape. Or daring escape, whatever. Okay, so let's get the important stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to the library next. We'll see what's in there. Okay, here we go. So it looks like there's chests down here, but maybe up here there's something. Huh. Highly organized chests. Oh, they are very highly organized. There's all sorts of patterns. And just as a side note, these chests come in later, into the later gameplay. Okay. So, since I'm so mischievous, I guess I'll try and disorganize these books. Just put them wherever. I'm not giving a hoot or a holler where I'm an absolute madman. Okay. Now, it should have given me a book, but nonetheless, we can always take a spare one. Now with all this TNT, I suppose what I can do with it is I can sort of build my path. Oh no. Okay. Let's see what's inside here. Oh no. Oh, I could have died. Okay. That was a close call. Okay, so right now we have a grass block, a book. What could these be used for? Halt, traveler. You are not to slither past these gates. It is non-negotiable. That is, unless you bring me something of interest. I am a simple worm, so fetch me luxuries unless you want to stay here forever. Well, maybe he's an earthworm. Aha. That did the trick. What about this? He's a bookworm. Aha. Now what's that? I wonder. Now let's try and get up on top of this here monument. Oh dear, it always scares me. Book and cool time. Remember that you will always be a trickster, always, even on a different world. That's really foreboding. Let me dump off some of this stuff. It's useless. Okay. Grand opening. Do not cross the red tape. Well, seems I have to, as I'm a trickster. Alright, let's see. Gonna try and get in that lion's den. Do not feed the lion. Oh dear. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Let's just grab this CD and get out of here. Oh no, my one weakness. Must dance. Oh, I forgot you can't move in Minecraft 1.13. Guess I'll stand here and make awkward eye contact. Oh, please no. Okay, we're out of here. So I wonder what this red tape is all about. How am I almost dead? That's a better question. Alright, let's see. What can we cut the tape with? I saw that the woman had shears at her farm, so let's try that. Hopefully she's not still mad at me, but she probably is. And just as a side note, this is the critical path that someone would take, albeit they might already have the shears if it's a true speed run. So we grab the shears, head over to the grand opening of the museum, which I don't know why there's a lion in a museum, but hey, it's a point and click adventure puzzle. What can you expect? I can already tell what this is. That's red tape. Maybe he's a tapeworm. Ah, he is. Oh my god. That cow is getting abducted. Oh my god. Are we going to go on the ship? Oh my god. This is terrifying. I'm just meeting my demise. Who are those people? Oh no. This is bad. Well, it looks like the old geezer was right about spaghetti. Oh my goodness. What can we do with spaghetti? Oh, there's tripwire hooks. Oh, and then if we put the ragu on... Oh! I told you spaghetti was awesome. You young people never listen. Well, I guess you're right. Let's break out of here. I'm free! Oh. Looks like they broke my fall. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, so what's this? Well, it looks like a windmill of some sort. Oh. Could this be an echo of what we were experiencing on the farm? Well, let's try getting past it. Huh. It won't let us. I can clear that path, but whenever I try to go, it blocks my path, because the turbine will eat me alive. I guess we're gonna have to find a way to jam something in it. Let's jam a good old steak in there. maybe if we try this, we'll suck it up. Oh, here we go. Okay, so as a side note for the design point of view, this is where the two paths diverge in order to accommodate two different play styles. So the first play style on the ground level is relies on the player's more baser instincts of survival. So what are you doing, Peggy? Okay, anyway, it relies on the player's instincts to try and navigate Peggy to the far end of the ship, and they have to utilize their prior knowledge of how TNT works with all these monuments, or the alternative option is here, which relies also on memory, prior knowledge, but more intellectual based. We'll try the first option first. Looks like we have some leads. Before we do that, oh no, they're after me. I'll protect you, Peggy. Oh no. And the reason I gave the player you gotta focus. The reason I gave the player was so that they would have to use it eventually. Here I'm using some now another way to do this is simply doing what we did with the monuments, which is building up a path. You build up a path to this, and you kite them all to kill them just like that. So that's another strategy. So I tried to accommodate even that strategy. Oh no. This is very bad. Okay. So I'm just gonna head out here for a second while I heal. And the player can choose to either help Nessie along, or they can do that after the fact. Now, as you can see, I have no choice now, so I suppose I'll have to help Betty. So I can really heal first. Actually, let me show the second option, just in case I die. So the second option relies on you memorizing the position of the books in the library. So you have to pick the right chest, and it's not really explained, which is where the puzzle element comes into play, but the highly organized chests are right here, and those are the only ones that had a distinct name associated with them. So if you click that, you can bypass that whole section. If you're smart enough, but if not, you kind of have to suffer and rescue Peggy, and then once you do that, oh, you're gonna have to make a daring escape. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Die. Die already. That was very close. Oh no, there's another one after me. Let's go. have a slow falling effect. The end. Now, this might be updated later where you actually see all the townsfolk. They actually pranked you. They pranked the prankster because in reality this whole spaceship is essentially the same puzzle elements as the town of Asphodel, because you have the wind turbine, which is the windmill, you have the prison, which you use the same tactics to escape, and then finally you have the monuments, and you have Peggy. And also you have this from the library. So that was basically what I was trying to get across with this whole map. And I missed a zombie. Okay, that's essentially it. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to take you through the rest of the map. All the behind the scenes, so I'll be right back.